Please, the purpose of this thing is not prepare them. The purpose of this thing is empower them, encourage them. So please go ahead and start doing something. You can start baking from your pot, your cooking pot, from your oven in the house. I'll show you the same way I've been showing you as usual. I'll show you again. Please go ahead and practice. Please, I beg you. Together we can become great and we can live the lives of our dream. Do you understand? God bless you. Let me bring this first. Welcome to Daily Inspiration with His Excellency. I'm a friend, Bright Gedozi. Our business today will be having to do with the kitchen fellowship. Do you understand? Yeah, kitchen fellowship. So, I want to show you some things I made over the night to this morning. So I think it will encourage you to see, and that's why I'm gonna bring it up here. Otherwise, I would have just mind my business, do my thing, just carry on. But being your friend is expedient. I seek the common good and extend the hand of fellowship to you on every side. Are we together? So for that reason, I'll be bringing some stuff up to show you, and the purpose of this is to encourage you to begin. I've always said it that the things I used to show you here are different from the things I'm currently using for my business, but they are the things I began with. So I deliberately bring them up here to encourage you to begin something with what you have. Not necessarily what you were expecting, but what you have. Listen to me. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 4, a widow cried to Elisha. She is a prophet's widow. Her husband was a prophet. The husband, being a prophet, a man of God, a veritable, verified man of God, anointed, called prophet, died a debtor, a bad debtor. And the creditor came to seize his only 2 children to become bondmen, that's slaves. And the wife, the widow, mother of those 2 children, heard and learnt of Elisha's presence. And she cried to go and meet Elisha, the prophet. And she said, "Man of God, or my Lord," whichever way she will address him, "my husband, your servant, is dead. And like you know, he feared the Lord. Now his creditor has come to seize my 2 sons to be slaves." And remember, these children, these 2 sons, were the last hope and the only consolation of this woman from that marriage. Now, the creditor of the husband was coming to take them as bondmen, as slaves, because of debt that the father was owing. Brethren and comrades, fathers and mothers, don't become the reason your children will regret. Before now, we're talking about foundational curse, foundational this, foundational that, foundational that. At this age, we become the background. The background of your parents stopped when you got to age 15. After age 15, you have become the background. And that's why you have to seek your foreground early. And don't let your background determine your foreground. In the next few years, or in the next few decades, highest, every one of us who are alive today, if Christ tarries, plus minus in the next 150 years, none of us will be here alive. We would have all gone and would have become ancestors to some people. If you do well, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren want to add your name to theirs. That's why you see some people's name having many hyphens, because they compiling names of grandfathers and great-grandfathers who did exploit in their time. They want to keep identifying with those names. But if you fail, that's when you will hear somebody coming to tell that one prophet said the surname is the barrier, and so they have to change the surname or reform the surname. I've said such things many times. Now, even if the surname is changed, if you don't do well, your own grandchildren will also reject your name. Even your children, your direct children may reject your name. But if you do well, you'll be blessed. They will remember you for good. So that's Elisha. Going back to that story, Elisha the prophet did not pray. He did not prophesy following the conventional order of prophecy, or what we've known the prophetic to be. Instead, he asked the lady a question. Number one, how can I help you? There's something we need to understand or learn from that place. Before God can help you reasonably, you must have had an idea of what you want. The reason many people cannot be helped in life is because they don't have an idea of what they want out of life. They don't. Why are you crying? Hey, I don't have money. So what can I do for you now? I don't know. I don't know. So what do you want me to do for you? How can I help you? Elisha asked the lady, how can I help you? What can I do for you? You are good to castigate people who do some things. My mates are doing prostitution. This, that. I refuse to do prostitution. You that will not do prostitution as a lady, what are you ready to do with your life? Or what are you doing with your life? What can I do for you? You're a young man, you don't do yahoo, you don't steal, you don't rob, you don't kidnap, you don't defraud. But what do you do with your own time? What are you doing with your life? And how can you be helped? Elisha asked a question. How can I help you? It's not enough to cry. You should have an idea what you want. How can I help you? Then going further, ask the next question, which borders specifically on the reason I'm making this video. He said, now tell me, what do you have in the house? I love the way it is rendered in the amplified version of the Bible. He said, now tell me, what have you of sale value in the house? What have you of sale value in the house? What do you have in the house that can be sold? What do you have in the house that can be monetized? What do you have in the house that can be converted to money? What skill do you have? What do you have? Do you have any assets in the house? Do you have anything in the house that can be converted to money? Do you have anything in the house that can be incorporated into something else to bring solution to the problem you're facing now? You watching me, do you have anything, any idea, any information that can be converted to a means of cash flow, sustainable cash flow, sustainable financial development? What have you of sale value in the house? What do you have that people can buy from you? I make shoes. I'm very proficient in the shoes industry. I produce, I repair, I customize, and I maintain. That's maintenance. I'm proficient in catering. I bake, I fry, I cook, I roast, I toast. I'm proficient in clothing. This shirt I'm wearing is my handwork. What have you of sale value? I'm proficient in many things. I've made more money from logistics and home delivery than most companies you see bearing delivery and logistic companies in this Asaba and Delta State and different places. I don't have even a bike. I don't have even a wheelbarrow. I don't get wheelbarrow. I don't have even a wheelbarrow. But I've made more money from transportation, from logistics and waybill than most people who have logistic companies in quotes with big offices paying millions of naira as rent and whatever, but they lack the fundamental knowledge of what that business is, and that is my comparative advantage over them. And with that, I've raked in heavy amount of monies, and I do that daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, but I don't have even a bicycle. So how am I going to achieve that? What have you of sale value in the house or in your head? Some people, the only thing they have are liabilities. You buy an Infinix phone. The next 2 months you hear another brand is out, you go and buy. It's not as if there is a special feature in that one that you need for the advancement of your life. You just want to have it for the sake of having it. Follow. Just want to have a name that you are following trend. It is stupid. It is senseless to be following trend unnecessarily. Are you an Infinix ambassador? You dey go buy new Infinix when come out. You be Infinix ambassador. Infinix know you, but they pay you. You buy iPhone 6, iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Max, iPhone 6 Pro. Mumu, the same iPhone 6. Do you have a share in Apple? Are you the ambassador in Nigeria or in Africa? You're not thinking of your own life, just misbehaving. Or maybe because you see somebody who is giving you money to buy, so you don't even reason. You just keep wasting the money. The unfortunate thing about these things is majority of them do not have second-hand value. I'm not here to speak ill of anybody's business, but I'm here to show you something that's valuable and good for you. This is African revolution, and we must take our lives more seriously and very seriously. This is African socio-economic revolution. We can't keep playing this game of vicious circle of poverty, according to one economic scholar. What have you of sale value? If they break your head, waiting to come out from inside. As a youth corps member, I single-handedly launched and completed a project estimated at over 56 million naira in 7 consecutive months. Over 56 million naira as a corps member. It is based on what I have in my head. Because even the local government chairman could not stand the amount in the proposal. All the gatekeepers of the community, the local government and the state, it was too big for them to understand, let alone to identify with. But as a corps member, I achieved it, even beyond the initial budget. It is based on the capacity in me. What have you of sale value? So, I wouldn't want to talk too much about that. The story is there. You can go ahead and read the rest of the 2 Kings chapter 4 from verse 1 down. But my emphasis here is that 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 2. And Elisha asked her, what can I do for you? That's the number one question. What do you want to do with your life? How can I help you? That's the first question. And I would like you to write that in the comment section. How can I help you? If I come to you now and I say I want to help you, what can I do for you? If you call me now or you send me a shout, you need my help, and I ask you, how can I help you? What will you tell me? Then the next question is, what have you of sale value in the house? I've been showing you different things, cooking pots, already existing gas cylinders, gas this, gas that, gas that. I'm not using those things for business currently, but they are the things I began with. Although I still use part of them, but God has helped me beyond that. But I'm bringing them to your knowledge so that you know that those things you have in your house with which you make food to eat. Sometimes you even go and borrow money to cook, or you beg money to cook, and those things are in the house with you. You can be making money from those things. Not just to take care of yourself, but also to extend the goodness of God to the less privileged. There are people around you who need help. You need to help them with the same thing you have in your house. What have you of sale value in the house? So today, I have of sale value some things, and I want to show you. Like I told the other day, I just done my things and go cash out. But for the sake of the love I have for you, as a child of God, that you are and that I am, because the scripture says, by this we know that we love the Lord, because we love the brethren. By this we know that we love the Lord, because we love the brethren. If you don't love the brethren, forget about it. You don't love the Lord. You can't love God who you don't see, while you hate the one you see. If you love God, you will know it in how you deal with those you're seeing, those around you, within and outside your family. The Bible says the poor you will always have among you. So when somebody comes preaching against the poor, I wonder the Bible the person is preaching from. God said in the Old Testament, the poor you will always have among you. Jesus came in the New Testament and also repeated the same thing, the poor you will always have among you. God has respect for the poor. Jesus has respect for the poor. And that's why even in the book of Proverbs, it's written that he who gives to the poor lends to the Lord, and the Lord will repay him. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that waters shall be watered. So this preaching and teaching of self-aggrandizement, self-gratification, and self-preservation at the expense of fellow comrades, fellow Christian comrades, or fellow humans, whether they are Christians or not, we are all God's children, is, I don't know, but it is unscriptural and it is ungodly. It does not have bearing with the teaching of Jesus Christ. The poor you will always have among you. That's what Jesus said. And it's a repetition of what God himself said in the Old Testament. So today I have one thing in 3 dimensions I want to show you that I have of sale value for today, for now, like this moment right now. So let me just show you before I take it out for cash out. But please, the purpose of this thing is not prepare them. The purpose of this thing is empower them, encourage them. So please go ahead and start doing something. You can start baking from your pot, your cooking pot, from your oven in the house. I'll show you the same way I've been showing you as usual. I'll show you again. Please go ahead and practice. Please, I beg you. Together we can become great and we can live the lives of our dream. Do you understand? God bless you. Let me bring the stuff. So, here's number 1. This is a 15 inches cake. 15 inches by area and 6 inches by height. Like I told you, this pan I've been using. I didn't go to buy new one. I'm showing you with the ones I have already. This cake is baked. So that's why I've been able to turn it like this. This number 1. This number 2. This is a 9 inches cake. 9 inches by area and 6 inches by height. So this is number 2. And this is number 3. This one is as big as this one, 15 inches by 6 in height. Now, I lose this place to show you. Look at the side. If you remember one of our last classes on packaging, when I talked about opportunity packaging and demand packaging. So these are packaged it opportunity packaging. Now, the essence of this opportunity packaging initially is not necessarily to store it up, because you will remember I also advised you that as far as this cake business is concerned, endeavor to finish your production and distribution within 24 hours, within 30 hours. So what happened is, I have just this one pan at a time. So after baking here, I needed to bake another size of it. So I transferred it from here to this foil and sealed it up protectively. And then channeled another batter into here to bake. Do you understand? So the same thing applies to you. Even if you want to bake 100 cakes and you have only one pan, it will only take a longer time, but you can achieve it. One oven, one pan, and you are good to go. I've just shown you instance now. This is 15 inches, this is 15 inches. I baked this one, I baked this first after baking, transferred it to this foil, sealed it up, and poured butter into this pan and baked the second one. So you can do the same thing. I can also do, I've done the same thing with this one. The other time I taught you how to produce cake board from your kitchen. If you didn't watch that one, go back, go and search the videos. This channel is loaded. Do you understand? Trying to see how we can make better lives for ourselves. So do well, go ahead and like the video if you're finding value from it. Drop your comments or your opinion on the comment section. I will attend to it. And if you want to reach me personally, you can reach me via WhatsApp on +234 8140 852595. It's a Nigerian number. I'm an African. Proud one. Dark skinned. See my black shirt. Black and gold. We are royalty. This is African royalty. Yes, we are blessed people. Heavily blessed. Rich and powerful. So bro, go ahead. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss out on future valuable content such as this and more. And there are others in the channel already. Look out for them. If you have any question, drop it on the comment section. You have an idea, you have a suggestion, a proposal, drop it there. We'll attend to it. And if you want to reach me directly, use that number I've given you. +234 8140 852595. God bless you richly. See you in the next shot. I remain your brother, friend, and comrade, His Excellency Udindelze Bright Akbogene. And this is Kitchen Fellowship with Captain Bright. God bless you richly. See you at the top. Africa shall be great again. God bless you. God bless Africa. Peace out.